There's once again another potential update for Brock Lesnar's WWE status. Some very big news for Sheamus, Becky Lynch, and much more. Starting things off with Sheamus. Sheamus continues to be out of action ever since mid-August 2023. Edge's final match in WWE was also Sheamus's last match before mysteriously disappearing for injury-related reasons. Last we spoke about Sheamus, we went over how he was dropping so many different types of messages. He was dropping teases that appear to be hinting at his return, but at the same time, some of his messages even appear to be hinting at a WWE departure as well. So it was definitely hard to read through those cryptic messages. Well, in the latest update to everything related to Sheamus, fans have noticed that he fully deactivated his Twitter account over the weekend. WWE superstars and other wrestlers deactivate their social media pages all the time when something controversial is going on or when fans are just being pretty annoying. But none of them ever leave their pages gone forever. It's always temporary and they come back a few days later once whatever the situation was settles down. So Sheamus will be back on there eventually. But the thing with Sheamus' situation is that there was no controversy or argument going on with the fans. He just mysteriously disappeared and deactivated out of nowhere. So fans are trying to figure out if this is another of Sheamus' social media WWE return teasers to get people intrigued and talking, or did he just have enough of whatever was happening and decided to activate for that reason? That's the part that everyone doesn't really know about right now. So we'll have to continue to wait and see if Sheamus does end up returning in the near future. WWE fans have also picked up another potential update to Brock Lesnar's WWE status. When the allegations first dropped in January against Brock Lesnar and Vince McMahon, the two of them were pulled and yanked from every piece of current WWE media that featured them, and Brock Lesnar's 2024 return run that was already booked and prepared for was fully scrapped. Brock was supposed to return at Royal Rumble, feud with Dominic Mysterio after that, and then have a WrestleMania 40 match, but everything there was cancelled. Brock Lesnar was removed from the WWE 2K24 roster and removed from everything else as well. Even Brock Lesnar's WWE profile page online was moved from the active roster section to the alumni section of WWE's website. A clear indication that Brock Lesnar was likely done and will never be seen again, especially while under investigation with the lawsuit. But WWE fans noticed this weekend that Brock Lesnar's profile page was added back to the active WWE roster sometime over the last few days. So that gesture has once again opened up a lot of discussion and buzz. Was it simply a glitch that had Brock Lesnar appearing on the active roster? Or was it a legitimate change of Brock Lesnar's name being cleared from this internal investigation? That's once again something that no one knows. But the fact that they went back in there and actually moved his profile from the alumni section back to the active roster really has fans wondering if Brock's name is about to be cleared or what exactly is going on there. Despite the page being moved back to the active roster, it looks like it's still too early to tell what's actually unfolding there with that situation. So we'll have to continue to keep an eye on it. Becky Lynch did the unthinkable this past weekend with something that is very rarely seen in modern day WWE. Becky Lynch pinned a male WWE competitor. During a recent live event show, Becky Lynch took out Grayson and pinned him for the 3 count. The reason why this live event outcome was big news is because it's extremely rare to see a woman pin a man in current WWE day. Even with a modern day mixed tag team match, the rule is that once another gender tags into the match, the matching gender from the other team must enter the match right away, no questions asked. Obviously, that's not the rule for ordinary tag team matches, but it's the rule for mixed tag team matches. So to see Becky stay in the ring with Grayson hit him with a finisher, and then pin him really was a rare sight to behold. But fighting male superstars actually isn't that rare for Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch has gotten physical with James Ellsworth, Mike Kanellis, Baron Corbin, and now Grayson Waller. So Becky Lynch has proven that she doesn't really back down from anyone inside the ring, man or woman. Becky Lynch still has the massive task of taking on Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania coming up, where Becky could once again be looked at as the underdog, so it'll be a difficult mountain to climb. Mercedes Moné is set to make her AEW debut this week, but during a recent appearance on the Kick Rocks podcast, she took a look back at her WWE past and her Sasha Banks character. She said that she loves Sasha Banks. She called the character iconic, a legend, and called her a legit boss. She said that Sasha Banks had an amazing career, but she's excited to see what Mercedes can do. Mercedes also basically confirmed that she'll be back in WWE, playing the Sasha Banks character in the future. She said she knows she has unfinished business in WWE, and she fully expects to be back in the company one day to finish that business. So she acknowledged that she will be back in WWE one day. But with the news going around that she signed a multi-year deal with AEW, it may be a few more years before a WWE return is possible for her. Bo Dallas made a rare public appearance recently, and fans were very happy to see him. Bo was spotted at Sonya Deville's wedding alongside Liv Morgan. Bo Dallas was smiling and appearing to be in good spirits at the wedding, which was very nice to see. Bo Dallas isn't really seen or heard from in the public eye that much. His last WWE appearance on screen was alongside his brother, Bray Wyatt, during what turned out to be Bray's final on-screen WWE appearance back in early 2023 as Uncle Howdy. He's still reportedly under WWE contract, but not being used at the moment. Initially, there was some rumors that Bo Dallas could continue the Bray Wyatt universe as Uncle Howdy, but it looks like those plans got shelved along the way. Last we heard of Bo Dallas, it was a few months back when it was reported that he was shooting content with WWE for an upcoming Bray Wyatt project of some sort that's still in production. But Bray and Bo's father, Mike Rotunda, will be entering the Hall of Fame this year for his work in the US Express tag team. So a massive accomplishment for their family, and obviously fans expect to see Bray Wyatt get included into the Hall of Fame himself alongside his father sometime over the next few years. But Mike Rotunda was recently asked about his sons, and he had nothing but praise for the Wyatt family work, saying that they took those characters to the top and made the most out of them. Mike was also asked about Bo Dallas's return to the company, a popular question that fans have had for a long time now, and Mike said that Bo should be returning in the future, and that he's hopeful that Bo's return gets written real soon. So no matter what face or character Bo Dallas returns with in WWE, it really seems like fans will be excited to see Bo Dallas back in WWE in any fashion. But what are your thoughts on today's stories? Leave your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe with all notifications on, and leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys.